Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Poolshed Games. It is the Merc,
In the Lich Lord?
and today we're going to be talking about kind of how we've been playing Warmachine more here at Poolshed Games. We've trying to take a break from Dystopian Wars because the way things work with Spartan games, for us at least, is we play them till we're burned out on them.
Yeah, and pretty much now we've had Dystopian Wars for probably about 8 or 9 months, I would guess.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty much nothing but Dystopian Wars. And now, well, we played Dystopian Legions once, which we really need to play that again. I think we played Infinity twice. And we play a lot of Warmachine all the time. But it's been we played last week.
Yeah.
We've been playing more Warmachine and
the
Hordes,
thing
so.
The thing with Warmachine is it kind of filled the vacuum that our jumping ship from Games Workshop left.
Yes, exactly.
It's just the right size, I think, personally for myself, where it's not quite big battle level like Fantasy was, but it's still a little bit bigger than Skirmish.
Yeah.
Because you have a couple units and your jacks and your caster.
It is nice, too, because we really don't have any other fantasy games that we play. And even though Warmachine and Hordes isn't necessarily completely fantasy, there's a lot of, like, steampunk. Which, I mean, that's really fantasy also, but it does kind of fill that gap of fantasy that we really just... We used to play Warhammer Fantasy. We really don't play that anymore. We play Warmachine and Hordes, so...
One of these days we will do a video as to why we don't
One of these
play
days
that
we skirt that subject. And I think it's good, too, and I'm not going to get into it too much because I think a lot of people do that just for some publicity.
Yeah.
So... But we will eventually do that. Not now. We're just going to talk about Warmachine and Hordes and some new armies that we got.
Yep.
You want to start?
Yeah. I picked up the newest army that came out for the 10-year anniversary of Warmachine, which is Convergence of Cyrus, or Cyrus, however you want to say it. And they are totally different from any faction I've ever really played in Warmachine, which is cool, because I can actually run a Jack army and not just lose.
Yeah, it's something I really noticed when we played, I think it was a few weeks ago now, and I got pretty much crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one thing I noticed is that you can take a lot of it seems like you can take a lot of jacks and be able to maneuver around stuff pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is...
they don't feel overpowered. They're just very well rounded as far as
they're really focus efficient, and anybody that plays Warmachine knows sometimes how hard it is to have your jacks be focus efficient.
Yeah.
Like coming from Commodore, where I'm lucky to have a caster with 7 focus, it's hard to be focus efficient.
Yeah.
And Convergence fixes that problem. Not to mention the very cool clockwork looking. I do intend to do a What's in the Box video here shortly to kind of talk about what comes in the starter box and go over some of their infantry and talk about some of the pains and the joys of putting them together.
Yeah, they had very small pieces.
Yeah.
Very small pieces. I mean, the jacks didn't look too bad. But I don't know. I didn't put them together, honestly. I saw what the end product was, and I went, no, that didn't look too bad.
I would rather put together like 4 more boxes of infantry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that army's really cool.
Because you have those big jacks on those 4 little spindly legs.
Yeah,
it's kind of a nightmare. The nice thing is they're a limited release. They're not getting like new units in every of the expansion books that come out. Right. So it gives me a chance to actually buy like everything.
Yeah, right.
And I'll have the whole army book basically to run. Which I can't do like with Commodore.
Yeah.
Slowly trying, but...
Yeah, I guess I'll get into the army I've started. I have the book with me. Circle Ouroboros, or Ouroboros.
They don't one-up me.
However you pronounce the name, Circle. I just call him Circle. But it's my first Hordes army. It's very different. I play Cricks. It's not very different from playing Cricks. The playstyle is somewhat similar. It's quite a bit different too, but it is somewhat similar to kind of like a Glass Hammer army, where you don't want to just rush up and get your stuff killed. You can't, I mean... Some of it you can, but not all of it. But I got the starter set to start with, which is Kaya, the Wildborn, Warpwolf, not a Warpwolf, but Feral Warpwolf, and 2 Argus, which, let's just say that the Argus are kind of lackluster. I wasn't very impressed with them, but the Feral Warpwolf is a beast. I mean, really. Kaya's pretty cool. She's hard to play with. I expanded on it after I got her. I do want to eventually get better at playing with Kaya. It's just that she seems like she'd be very difficult to get a hang of. But I think that getting the hang of playing her well would be very rewarding. But I also got Baldur the Stone Cleaver, which is just he's pretty awesome. And I bought some more. I bought some constructs to go with him. I got a Wold Guardian and a Wold Watcher and Wold Warden to go with him, and I got a unit of Warpwolf, Warpborn Skinwalkers, unit of Druids, Shifting Stones, and Blackclad Wayfarer, and I think there's Druid Wilder, and that's pretty much all I have right now. But yeah, I played a game against Trollbloods last week. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I played a game against Trollbloods last week, and I was victorious, and it's really nice. You got them, moving forests around and kind of maneuvering through things, and it's kind of feinting the enemy and then trying to maneuver around his edges and stuff like that. It's really fun, and I'm getting the hang of it. My first 2 battles were against him, and the one I just got absolutely crushed. I was playing.
That was the Harkovich tier list, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was playing with Kaya the Wildborn. I had an Argus, a Gorax, Warpwolf. Feral Warpwolf, and I think that was about it.
Yeah, I think that's all you.
I think it was only like a 20-point army or something like that. I just got absolutely crushed.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was not fun. And the first game I played was kind of it wasn't as bad. But
well, the game against Convergence you played wasn't that bad.
That was pretty good. Yeah, it was a good game.
It was just there's so much repair in Convergence that can actually keep my Jacks alive.
Yeah,
and survive the Alpha Strike from a War Beast, which doesn't happen a lot in Warlords.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun. I've really had a lot of fun playing it so far. I look forward to learning more about it and getting better at playing the army. But
I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I definitely think you should get the Lord of the Feast.
Oh yeah, he's pretty awesome.
I think he might be based off of like the Wendigo myth.
I think so.
Because it kind of looks like it, and it's definitely a cool model.
What else is there? I kind of want to get. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm pretty good. I do want to get the Lord of the Feast.
At some point, I'm gonna break down and I'm gonna spend the like $100 and get the Colossal for Convergence.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome, both looking and in tabletop performance.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, the only Colossal I don't like is the Grix Colossal. I like Circle. I think Signar is pretty cool. I think
Colossal just looks so good.
Commodore is pretty cool. The Grix, the rest of it isn't bad, but it has like a giant spear coming out of his forehead.
Actually, that's a gun.
Oh, it's a gun?
Yeah, it's a gun.
I guess it does a lot of damage.
It looks kind of like a narwhal.
Yeah.
I don't really care for the Legion gargantuan. It looks just like just a big dragon looking thing. Trolls is cool. It's
Trolls
like
really
giant
cool.
mountain
Yeah.
troll
thing.
The mammoth is pretty cool for Scorn too.
Yes, it is. That is very cool.
What is it? Retributions. Theirs is kind of weird. It's just like a giant Myrmidian.
Oh yeah.
Like just a giant one of their jacks. It's not bad, but it's not like
right. I don't know. Evan, you guys played with Colossals? We never played with Colossals here. I've seen them like on YouTube videos and things like that.
I've seen Wargamer Girl use the Conquest for Cawdor, which has kind of made me want the Conquest.
Yeah, the Conquest. I think I saw that same video. It was pretty impressive.
It's got a lot of guns. Pretty impressive. It's got a lot of guns.
Yeah. But is there anything else you wanted to talk about, or is that about it?
I'll just say if you're looking to get into Convergence, the best way to do it is get 2 starter sets.
Yeah.
It'll give you a duplicate of one of the casters, but he's one of the better casters in the book. He's a great jack caster. And it gives you 2 really good heavy jacks. The Cypher. It has really heavy-duty melee, and it has a 2-shot gun for a face, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You get 2 little jacks that run around and repair things, and you get 2 jacks that if they directly hit something, knocks that and everything within 3 inches down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the starter set, getting 2 starters was actually a great way to go. It's one of the only times I've thought a starter set was worth it.
Yeah, the Circle starter set's pretty good. I mean, you get a Warpwolf, which is very good, and Kaya's cool, but it comes with 2 Argus, and it's just kind of like,
I mean, it's like the Cawdor starter, where you get Sorsha and a Destroyer and a Juggernaut.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
And I mean, the Argus aren't terrible. They're very quick. They don't fit the way I play the game.
They're just outshined by everything else in the codex.
Yeah.
Army
yeah.
book.
I mean,
Forces book.
yeah.
Ah.
Forces book. Codex? What? Army? What? We've been
Too
brainwashed.
many different game
Yeah,
systems
yes.
cataloged in this brain of mine.
But I think that's it for this video.
Yeah, I think if you guys play Warmachine, let us know what armies you play. And if you've ever used a Colossal or Battle Engine. I'm curious about both.
Yeah, I've never seen a battle engine used either. That would be very interesting to know about.
Starting to kind of want both for my Commodore.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to know, what you guys think of Battle Engines and Colossals in the game if you use them.
Yeah, if you like this video, if you like our other videos and this video, you should subscribe, because we like that. It makes us very happy.
Share us with your friends.
Share us.
We like that.
Of course, yes. But that is it for tonight.
That's it for tonight. Happy gaming.